Oh, here we are. I am so excited for today. A lot of cool cars here. Ooh, look at the color on that 570. Ooh, client parking. Well, I guess I would be considered a client. Look at the color on that 570. Wow. I'm so excited for today. But before I begin today's video, I want to make something very clear. I am not buying a McLaren 570 today or tomorrow or even next week. I talked with my accountant and, well, I actually am my own accountant, but I talked with myself and I can't afford the car quite yet. But I'm figuring by next spring, next summer, I'm gonna be ready to replace the Gallardo, and I feel like the McLaren 570 is the best bang for the buck. So right now, this car is the front runner. Other considerations, of course, would be the McLaren 12C and the Ferrari F430. Now, at this point, I'm not really considering the LP Gallardo because I feel like it'd be too similar, and I kind of want to experience something new. And this car is gorgeous, the price point is right, it'd be a brand new car. We're gonna go take it for a test drive. I cannot thank McLaren Philadelphia enough for this opportunity. Let's go get the keys. Whoa, look at that. My luck just continues. First the Veneno Roadster. McLaren F1 LM? What? I mean, there's 6 of these in the world. There's 5 customer cars. There's the 1 prototype. 3 of them are owned by the Sultan of Brunei, so pretty much there's 2 in the world. And there just happens to be one here at McLaren Philadelphia the same day I'm test driving the 570. So this is pretty much the ultimate McLaren F1. You know, there's the road-going cars, and then they built the F1 GTR. And basically they decided to build an F1 GTR for the road, and that's what the LM. LM, of course, stands for Le Mans. This car is the ultimate McLaren F1. I've heard that this car is worth about $20 million. 20 million, you know, casual. You know, Lamborghini Veneno is what, you know, 4.5 million. This is $20 million. Now, for me, the McLaren F1 is the car of my generation. It is the coolest car ever built. You got the central driving position, the 3-seat layout. How cool is that? I mean, if I could drive one car, if today was my last day on Earth and I could drive one car, it would be the McLaren F1. Absolutely. It's such an iconic design. I love that rear glass window, how it's split down the middle. The papaya orange, I mean the LM. The ultimate of the ultimate. I still remember the articles in Car and Driver and Road and Track. My goodness. If anybody knows anybody who has a McLaren F1 and I could get a ride in it, I would be eternally grateful. I would be done. I could retire. I could retire from chasing cars. That would be the pinnacle. The pinnacle. It would be downhill from there. Wow. What a cool random occurrence is this? They have an F1 LM at McLaren Philadelphia. So I'm here with Hamilton.
Hello.
McLaren Philadelphia. Thank you so much.
No problem.
This is so
anytime.
cool. I've never actually driven a McLaren. I've sat in a McLaren. I rode my buddy Johnny's 650, but never been in the 570. I already dig it. The interior, you know, it's evolved a lot from the 650. Cool. Let's do this. And base MSRP on this car is around 180, right?
It's about a 188 for 2017 model year.
Okay. For a brand new McLaren, that is unheard of.
And they come standard with quite a bit of options, so most of them we're going to get to about 215 after options.
Okay, what do you think this car?
This one's about 215.
Okay, this is probably one of the nicer ones because it has everything. I have a CD player in the Gallardo. It's a pretty big deal, and it's a 6-disc. So yes, I mean McLaren has this whole multimedia system, but
We do have Bluetooth audio.
I don't think Hamilton is impressed with my CD player. It's my turn now. How exciting! I mean, when you think of the things you get to do in a car, I mean, sitting in a car is cool. Getting to ride passenger is cool. But getting to drive, that is what we all want to do. Open up the doors. I know it's immature. It's very, very, very immature. But how sick is that? Why wouldn't I want these doors? Why wouldn't you? One of the things about my Gallardo I've always hated is why does it not have the Lamborghini doors? I feel like Lamborghini kind of missed the boat. McLaren did not. They have the cool doors on all of their cars. Dihedral. Dihedral is the proper term. This is gonna be so much fun. Let's hop on in. Go test drive a 570S. Oh, this thing is so sick. This is not good, Hamilton. This isn't good. I haven't even gotten out of automatic mode and I'm already falling in love with the car.
You want to drive it in manual mode?
Okay.
Welcome to.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course we want to drive it in manual mode.
So to do that, we just hit active, and the toggles are already selected towards the sport selections, and then you just hit the button for manual.
Okay, cool. Is this the most insane mode there is, or is there?
There's a track mode, the next step up.
Oh, okay. We're probably not going to do track mode today. Wow. Can I punch it? Oh, what? Dude, this is... I want one right now. I want to take it home right now. Oh, we got a red light. This is good. This is good. This is what you want when you're driving a 570.
There's launch control on the 570, but we only show that to,
oh, come on.
to owners. It's only
Hamilton, you're killing me. No launch control. To do this, I couldn't imagine what launch control is. That just makes me want it even more.
All you have to do is just hit the start stop button. It'll automatically engage neutral and the parking brake at the same time. And that's it. And you just jump
I'm
out.
done?
Mm-hmm.
That's easy. That's really easy. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you
No
so
problem.
much. I love McLaren. Dude, you guys are changing the game. You really are. Wow. What do you guys think? I should buy it, shouldn't I? What has McLaren created? I want one so bad. I literally have to start selling everything. Everything I have to sell it. I saved that 50 cents in parking in Greenwich. That's what I need to be doing. This car is, I mean, why in the world would you buy a Porsche 911 Turbo when you could get a 570? I mean, I just love the styling. You know, the Turbo, you get a little intake circle right here. On a 570, you get this vent right here. Look at that, it like funnel. This funnel that creates this massive opening. Look at the doors on this car. It's locked, that's okay. And the color, I mean, it's the orange, you can see the flakes right there. How gorgeous is that? So Hamilton was like, do you want to take out the 570 GT as well? Sure, let's do it. So the 570 GT and the 570S are pretty much the same car. This is sort of the luxury version, the GT version. I kind of like the styling of the GT better. You get this rear engine glass, you get the moonroof, which is pretty cool. Whereas on the 570, you kind of just, you can see that 3.8 liter twin turbo V8. So we're gonna take the GT out now. What a great day. The smell of the leather is so good.
Yeah, so Napa leather is standard in the GT.
Okay. I don't know my my leather brands, but Napa leather sounds pretty good. I don't think I'd ever drive an auto. I like the manual mode. I mean, it's nice to have both though. There are times when I'm driving my Gallardo, like sitting in traffic, and like my left leg is about to fall off.
Yeah.
You know, type of thing. So to be able to just pop it in autos, it's pretty cool. It's really, or when you're, you know, on the freeway or whatever. Now this car shares the same 3.8 liter twin turbo V8.
Yep.
562 horsepower.
Yep. 443 pound-feet of torque.
It probably weighs a little bit more though.
Just slightly, yeah. Just because what they did with the rear glass hatch, they actually made the frame out of carbon fiber as well.
Okay.
So that kept it lightweight, but also rigid, so that when the car ever does flex, that glass panel is not going to flex and have a stress crack.
Oh right, yeah.
So it's pretty.
What's the price difference between the GT and the S, roughly?
So the S starts at 188, the GT starts at 199, but the GT is coming standard with quite a bit of options, such as electric heated memory seats, the soft close doors, the front axle lift.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of give and take on both. So once you're optioning them both out, they're right around the same. I mean, this one's about a 215 car as well.
Okay, so they're pretty much equivalent cars that we're driving today. I think you guys should take the Fiesta. It's an SE. My rental car, it's a Fiesta SE, so it's a pretty big deal, special edition.
Higher than the ST?
Yes, it's better than the ST, way better. John, like, it's way better than John's ST. It's not even comparable. And so I'm thinking that maybe we could just do an even trade and I could take this down to Miami. And then we could just, actually I'll probably just drive back to Utah.
We'll see about that.
Does this car come with a warranty of any kind?
It's 3 years unlimited miles.
3 years unlimited miles, so I could put 100,000 miles on the car.
In 1 year.
And everything would be
still covered.
Huh. Interesting. We have the 570. Man, I gotta start saving up. Nice GT3 RS just pulled in. We also have the 12C over here. Now the 12C is, the 570 is the car I want. The 12C is the car that I should buy. And the reason for that is that this car is not brand new. Financially, this is the responsible decision. Responsible. That's the fun choice. But I mean, the 12C, don't get me wrong, it's an incredible car. I've never driven a 12C. I'm obviously, before I make any type of decision, I would drive a 12C, but this is a really nice spec too. I mean, I love the silver wheels on this car. Don't you guys? I mean, silver wheels for the win. Now, one more thing. No matter what car I buy, one of the critical things I have to consider is, can I put a ski box on top? Now this is the Spider, the 12C Spider, so that wouldn't be an option. I'd have to go coupe. But could I put a ski box on top? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm actually not kidding. I really am not. So there's the 12C. That's the financial decision, the financially responsible decision, that is. But wow, great day here at McLaren Philadelphia. We got the LM back there. We got the LT right here. This is a car I wish I could have, but someday. I cannot believe I'm actually doing a walk around of a Veneno. And not just one. There's two. There's two Venenos with a Huracan police car in the middle. I mean, my goodness. This is like, I flew from Utah just